Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video today because I am so excited. Number one, I just wanted to give you all just a huge round of applause and say what an amazing couple of days this has been. I'm telling you, you all are blowing me absolutely away. I have not seen this much excitement. In a while, and I can just feel it. Can you guys feel it? Because if you can't feel it, then I just encourage you to get plugged in, because I'm not the only one in all of Flexus that's feeling this. I've had several conversations today, and everyone is feeling this. It's kind of like a surge. You know, you watch the waves in the ocean as they're coming in, and it feels like we're on one right now. And I want you guys to get on it because it's going to be exciting in the next few months. We have some amazing things coming up. We have Super Saturday that's coming up next weekend, I should say. We have a contest, I'm sure, that's going to be announced very soon, if history repeats itself anyway. And that is going to be absolutely amazing. And let me tell you, you want to be working your business as hard as you can right now. Believe me, you want to be working this business as hard as you can right now. But anyway, we've had so much excitement. Well over 30 new members of our team has been added in just a couple of days. What? Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. Right there is just, those new ambassadors. That's 30 people's lives that's being changed, not counting who they're going to connect with, their customers that they're going to have, the ambassadors that join their team. It's going to be mind-blowing when we really sit back and think about how many people's lives are going to be changed, that are all linked to just this last couple of days of work that we've done. All that being said, in the coming weeks and months, I wanted to just to tell you that we have the most amazing opportunity to build this business exponentially. And the reason why I really started thinking about this is because several people have actually asked me recently. For example, one person said, Renee, I have a pretty good team. I've added several new ambassadors personally myself. I have 2 or 3 of those that's been building, but we've only went about 2 or 3 levels deep. I don't understand why I'm not getting level 4s, level 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s. And they're like, why am I only going so far deep? And then it's like there's a breakdown. What's going on? What can I do to make this better? So I started kind of studying her team, and I started studying some other people's teams and really started thinking about it. And this is what is going on. Some people don't have a problem with this, but some people do, are having a problem with duplicating. And they're really, really good at going out and getting people to personally join their team. And these people are excited, and they start doing some great retail sales. And that's wonderful. Everybody's doing a great job. But there is a breakdown in some people's cases on the duplication process. So when I started thinking about what is the easiest way to cause duplication, what can we do to make it easy for everyone? So I started doing a little research. I started listening to some CDs and reading some books and really focusing on duplication. And I invested in a course called Duplication Nation, and I have been really studying that the past few weeks. And this is something that really stood out to me, and this is my challenge to you for 2015. I am implementing in my business the use of 3-way calls. Okay, a lot of people get scared when they hear that, especially if they think that they're going to be the ones that's facilitating the 3-way call, because they don't know what they're going to say or do. So I'm going to explain it to you right now, and I think you're going to love it, and I'm really excited about implementing it. And if you have questions, feel free to comment below this video and ask me more about it. Message me, and I'll spend a little bit more one-on-one time with you, or maybe we can do a conference call with your team or something like that. Okay, so here's how it works. You personally sponsor Betsy, okay? Betsy's really excited, but she doesn't know a lot about the business yet because she just joined today. So, would it be smart to tell Betsy to go out and just get 3 new ambassadors? Or would it be smart to tell her to go out and get 3 new customers? Probably not. Betsy's going to say, that would be great, but I don't really know what to do. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know everything about all these products. I don't know very much about the compensation plan, so I don't know what to do. Well, what if we took that off of her and instead we said, Betsy, what we want to do is we need to sit down, and what I want you to do tonight, since you just joined tonight, sit down and make a list of 100 people that you know. Start with your cell phone, go to your contact list on your cell phone, and look up everyone that you know. Write down their names and their phone numbers. Then go to Facebook and take a look at all of your friends on Facebook and start writing down their names. Don't prejudge anyone, just write. If you have 500 friends on Facebook, go ahead and write down 500 people's names. As you write down people's names, think about people that they know who you know that maybe aren't on Facebook or that you're not friends with on Facebook. Write down their names too. Eventually, you're going to have a really long list, but your goal is to have at least 100. 200 is better, and if you have more than that, we're not going to complain, I promise. After you do that, then I want you to actually circle your top 20, okay? So your new ambassador is going to make a list of at least 100, 200, 300, 400, however it is, however many it is. They're going to circle their top 20. Then we're going to talk again as the sponsor. We're going to get together with Betsy and say, okay, Betsy, who are your top 20? Who are the 20 people that if you that you want to share this with right off the bat? And she's going to have a list of those people's names. Great, Betsy. I'm so excited because you know what we're going to do now? I'm going to challenge you to go out there, and you don't even have to really share a lot about Plexus. You don't have to share a lot about the products or the business. You can just say something like this. You can say it's your best friend, Joan. Joan, I'm so excited about these new products that I've started. I've already noticed that I've been sleeping better at night, that I've not been as hungry, and I have more energy during the day. I can't wait to share more with you about it. But since I just started, there's a lot that I'm actually trying to learn too. And luckily, my sponsor said she'd be happy to do a 3-way call so she can share it with you and I can learn. Would you mind getting on a 3-way call with us tonight? What do you think Joan's going to say? She's probably going to say, well, yeah, that sounds interesting. I'd be happy to get on there so that way you can learn, and I would like to learn more myself. So then you do a 3-way call. And if you don't know how your cell phone works, you can Google it. You can go to Google and type in iPhone 3-way call, or you can type in whatever type of phone that you have, and it'll show you how to do a 3-way call. You would connect Joan with your upline. So in this case, Betsy would connect her with me, and she would be on the call. Betsy would say, Joan, I'm really excited for you to meet Renee. Renee's very successful in the business. She said that she would love to spend about 15 or 20 minutes tonight sharing with you a little bit about the products and our business opportunity. She's a really great friend of mine, and I'm just going to sit here and listen and take notes. That's all that Betsy would do. She would actually shut up for the rest of the call and not say anything. She would also probably tell me a little bit about Joan. She would probably tell me that beforehand, but she would also do a quick introduction of Joan on the call. Like, Renee, this is Joan. She and I have been friends for a long time. We work together, and she's interested in the products because her husband has diabetes. So then you go on along with that call, and Renee and Joan are now going to talk. Because Betsy's going to give me some background information before the call, I'm going to be able to ask her some questions and get her comfortable. And then, of course, I'll spend just a few minutes asking her maybe what her top 3 questions are. I'll do an overview of what the products are, and then I'll answer her questions. And then at the end, I would ask, are you ready to make a decision to either become a customer, or maybe you would be interested in making a couple $100 extra every month, or even bigger than that? It's up to you. If you're ready to make that decision, we have time right now to go ahead and get you enrolled. So at the end of the call, you would treat Joan just as if you would someone that you would be talking to for your own business. but you would be securing that order or that ambassador sign up for Betsy. And Betsy's going to be taking notes, and she's going to know exactly what to do for the next time. Of course, what I like to do is I like to do 3 with Betsy at least, if not more. But my goal would be to get Betsy to have 3 customers or 3 new ambassadors. And once we do that, she's probably going to be pretty comfortable in doing it herself. If not, we'll keep going until she is comfortable. And usually by the time you do 10 to 15 calls, that's all that it's going to take. But could you imagine if you scheduled 10 to 15 calls with Betsy in the first week of her being an ambassador? She's probably going to be pretty successful in securing some customer orders and some new ambassadors. So that's what I really wanted to spend this video sharing with you. A little bit about the importance of the 3-way calls. Because once Betsy sees this happen a few times with her, what do you think she's going to do with her new ambassadors? She's going to say, well, Renee did this with me, so now this is what I need to do with my new ambassadors. So she's going to line up 3-way calls. She's going to tell them to make their list of 100 and then to circle their top 20 and then make those 3-way calls. And then what do you think that the people that are on her first level who learned it from Betsy's going to do? They're going to think, that's what I need to do. And they're going to do the same thing. This is something that causes duplication. So whenever you think about how can I cause my team to have duplication and it go farther than just my first level or 2, whenever it gets to where, it's deeper than that and it's harder for you to do it all, you want your team to be able to do it on their own. And these are the things that you can do. Think simple. Think, what would you have liked to have done when you joined? Would you have liked to have someone say, let's get your top 10 or 15 or 20 prospects on the phone and I'll talk to them for you? What would you have thought? I know I would have been ecstatic over that. I would have been like, yes, I don't even have to do this myself and I'm going to learn. So that's my challenge to you for 2015. If you haven't already done this, I would challenge you to make your list of 100, go through your contact list, and if there's people that you would like to share this with that you haven't yet, maybe you have some chicken list people, some people that you've always wanted to say something to but you haven't yet, maybe those would be some good ones to get in touch with your upline, get in touch with your sponsor, or even a couple levels above if you don't have a working sponsor, and say, this is something that I would really like to do. Would you be willing to help me with it? And if you're in my first 2 or 3 levels and we haven't done this yet, then I definitely want you to make that list and get in touch with me because I'm ready to fill my schedule. I have my new planner and it is not as full as I would like it to be. It's already filling up some. You can kind of see here it's filling up some, but I'm ready. And I always tell people, I'm ready when you are. So if you're ready, contact me and I will run with you. Let's do this. Let's make 2015 the best year ever. And I have no doubt that you all are going to just shine like diamonds this year. And we're going to see some huge growth in this organization. And I'm so excited about it. So that's it for tonight, guys. I hope you're excited about this because I really am. And I have no doubt that we're going to do some really big things with these 3-way calls. Thanks. Good night.